If you're playing on a larger faced mouthpiece, you probably want to go with a lighter reed. If you're playing on a smaller faced mouthpiece, you want to go with a heavier reed. But sometimes the rules don't apply. So it's good to go to the music store and get a 2.5, get a 2, get a 3, get a 3.5, and then just soak them all in water and take your time and play them. If you're one reed, there's a few tricks. Again, wonderful teacher. I've been lucky to be studying with a lot of great players. Ernie Del Fonte always said if you want to check to see if the reed's good, you slap it on your mouthpiece, and then you slap it on your hand. And if you got a good seal, it's a good place to start. You could blow through the reed from the back, and if you see bubbles coming up, then you know my technical words are probably not very good right now with it, but you know that it's good grain. I haven't had any luck. No, that the nail file. Thanks, honey. I haven't had any luck with fiberglass, so I wouldn't mess with those. But a trick that I learned, and it's kind of cool because my wife and the singer and conga player in the band, my partner, my soulmates, Nicole, her day job was manicuring. She would see me fiddling with reeds, and then she brought this up. So one thing that you learn while you're playing is that if you're not getting much of a lower horn response, you want to scrape from the bottom. If you're not getting much of a higher horn response, you want to scrape from the top. But one trick that my wife, since she's a manicurist, gave me was if it's a great reed, but it just doesn't seem to be pliable, it's not flexible, but you love the tonal quality of it. It's got a rich thing, but it's not letting you, really express yourself. Just take a file. What are these called? Emery board. Take an emery board and just go ahead and file it. If it's really stiff, go ahead and file it hard. If it's just slightly too stiff, file it ever so softly and then give it a try. Play it and see what you think. But it's a little trick that you can try out and see if you like. Our bread and butter is playing in casino lounges. So we'll play 5, 6 sets a night. We'll be playing sometimes it's 7:30 to 1 in the morning, 7:30 to 2 in the morning. So there's a lot of playing. So it all depends on the reed. It's a natural, God-given thing. So you've got some reeds that'll last you for weeks and some reeds that'll be great and you feel so good about it and you look down and it's cracked and you're like, oh. So it's just one of those things that it's not synthetic and you can't depend on it 100%. It's a natural thing. And I think that that's the most beautiful part of the instrument is because all of this is controlled by man, the precision, the tuning on this horn is amazing, but that's the one variable that's just not up to, you have to let go and, give it up to the universe because you're going to slap on a reed and each reed is its own voice. Like some reeds have a beautiful altissimo, some reeds have the great lower response, some reeds, but I have to say that Eastman reeds have been the most consistent reeds I've ever played.